Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is the gun-toting pacifist coming to you from the basement. I just wanted to take some time today and talk about an iconic pistol design. As many of you may know, the 1911 pistol design was patented on February 14th, 1911. So I just wanted to take a little time today and talk about my Remington R1. Let's take a look. Geez, where do I start? This is such a great 1911, sub $1,000 1911. I think I paid $750 for this stainless version. This gun is verified unloaded by myself. I have seen the blued version of this gun go with, if you time it and get a good Remington rebate, which they offer once in a while. I've seen it go as cheap as $500 for the blued version, which comes with the stainless barrel as well, which some people say looks odd, but I think it just looks, quality. It's a stainless barrel. They started producing their 1911s again in 2010 with the R1, and they also have the enhanced version, which has the modern bells and whistles that some people like on their 1911s. I chose this one because it has the more classic look to it. They did produce 1911s back in 1918, and they were modeled after the Colt 1911s. It was the XP100, and they produced those until about 1998, and they hadn't produced another 1911 until this one, the Remington R1, 2010. It's a Series 80 1911. It's got a 5-inch barrel, 1 in 16 left-hand twist. It's got the flat mainspring housing, solid trigger, solid hammer. It's got the notch instead of the beaver tail. The sights are modern, obviously, a little bit more raised than the older classic versions. And everything on it just runs really well. All the controls are very positive. It's got a great trigger. The trigger is advertised between 3.5 and 5 pounds. It's got a really quick twitch of the finger reset. I just love this gun. It's ran flawlessly. It came with two 7-round mags, which have worked flawlessly. I think I have about 2,000 rounds through this gun at this point. But I did go ahead and purchase two 10-rounders from Wilson Combat, and anybody that knows these mags, Wilson Combat, they're just awesome. They work flawlessly. And the gun has fed pretty much every ammo I've given to it. Although I've only put high quality hollow points through it, I did pick up a box of 50 cheap defensive ammo that I'm going to put through this gun and see if it feeds that. It's fed absolutely everything else. It comes in at a whopping 38.5 ounces, which you would expect for a 1911. That's pretty typical. It's about 8.5 inches long, 5.5 inches tall, but with the Wilson mags, it's about 7 inches tall. What else? It's just a great gun, man. It just runs. For the price, it's solid. It's absolutely solid. You can just feel it as soon as you pick it up. It's got a nice solid feel to it. The fit and finishes, it's just really nice. And when you I'm not going to take it apart now, but when you take it apart to clean it, you can just tell all the internal parts are just, attention was paid to this gun. It's impressive. It really is for the price point. I initially went into the shop looking for the SR 1911, and I saw this in the case next to it, and I just automatically fell in love with it. Although I did pick up the SR 1911 in 10mm a little bit down the road there, which is also a phenomenal gun, but that's going to have to be a separate review. But like I said, great gun for the price, under $1,000. I think I paid $750 for this. Just a great gun. I love it. Alright, so there you have it, the tabletop review of my Remington R1 1911. I do carry this in my 1791 gun leather holster outside the waistband, but I do occasionally carry it in my Bravo inside the waistband. So really, there's only one thing left to do. Let's shoot it. Here we are. Let's put something down range. Today I'm shooting the little less expensive hollow tip jacketed 230 grain cellular and below. Let's see how they do. Did just fine. Alright, let's see what she does with the ball ammo. Same brand, 230 grain, and the 7-round magazines. So, in conclusion, would I recommend the Remington R1? Hell yeah. I think it's a great option for somebody who's looking for a sub $1,000 1911. The thing just runs, it eats everything you feed it. So, until next time, this is the gun-toting pacifist. Stay alert, stay active, and stay armed.